Alrighty, fellas, welcome to my Shaymin raid guide, as well as my first time ever defeating Shaymin on my Ironman account within PokeMMO. Now, the Shaymin raid is unlocked, and you can teleport to it once you defeat the 12 other raids in the event. And the strategy is decently complicated and like requires some specific things, but is honestly, in my opinion, it seems to be easier than Gyarados. Maybe I'll eat those words, but we'll go ahead and see here in a quick second when I first attempt it. Okay, so you have 4 players here, of course. You have players 1, 2, 3, and 4. P1, P2, P3, P4. And I'm assuming the angling of them might matter. We have Sun lead. That's going to be our Ninetales with Drought, of course, on a teammate. We have Mist. Mist is the very important unique thing here. You have to lead with some sort of Articuno or fast ice type mon, or whatever, I guess whatever fast mon with Mist, and that's going to prevent lowering of stats for 5 turns, because the Shaymin, I believe, will bring up a swamp and try to reduce your speed, from what I understand. Now, you do need also a Pokemon in the back. Your 6th Pokemon slot needs to be a ground and grass type attacker, specifically with Levitate or Heavy Duty Boots or Air Balloon, like the little help guide from the Raid Den Discord says on the screen right now, to avoid that speed reduction. You do also need all of your Pokemon to be level 100 for this raid, if I recall correctly. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw some XP candies into my Flygon right quick, so I don't make myself look like a fool. Beautiful. There we go. Level 100 complete. Other than that, you want to just follow the damage dealings on screen. Do you only level 80? Okay, that's fine. I already made a mistake. Typical Patrouski Ironman fashion. You only need level 80. Don't do what I did, and don't waste XP candies. Poggers, perfect. All right. So we're going with Sun lead. The first turn is mostly utility, with Sun, with Drought Ninetales, Mist, Tailwind, and then a Fire type attacker. Turn 2 is Heal Block, your second utility Pokemon. Heal Block into EP is Earth Power, Drill Run, or Bullet Seed. You can also bring, I believe, Minun. If you have plus minus electric type attackers, you can also do plus minus Thunderbolts on turn 2 if your team coordinates that. We're not going to do that, but you can do that as an option. Yeah, off to a good start. I'm a big fan of doing raid guides that show all the mistakes and all the funny little quirks, because it lets people know like it's very possible by any kind of player, you know. Turn 3 is all fire type attacks. Turn 4 is ground grass type attacks, and then turn 5 you need to reset up Tailwind and go for fire/ice. I'm rocking with Cloyster. Cloyster is a very, very powerful attacker. Choice Band Cloyster, really good usage of your one Choice Band item as well. And then turn 6 we already talked about. You do need to Levitate. Once again, Levitate, Air Balloon, or Heavy Duty Boots, ground grass attacker. All right, but whenever you're ready and you have your team, go ahead and go into your bag, go over to your bouquet and use it. And that is going to teleport you over to the Flower Paradise within PokeMMO. One of the coolest locations. Go ahead and soak it in. I love this long walk. It's literally a long walk up to the Shaymin raid, which I think always looks beautiful and fantastic. Dude, this is... Let's just take it. Dude, this is also... It's an experience. This is my first time ever doing this on the Ironman account. If this is your first time ever doing this on any type of account, I recommend taking the long walk. Take the slow way. And just appreciate the fact that you've done all 12 raids to make it to this point. You've put in the work. You've prepared the Pokemon. You've grinded the items. You've grinded the Pokeyen. Look how long this is. Oh my goodness. You can even slow bike it or fast bike it. It's even longer than wait. This is even longer than I remembered. Oh my, there we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. We made it, boys. The one Shaymin raid this year. I think it's finally time to start. Whenever you guys are ready, shout out to my teammates. Now, I'm going to shout out my weakest link. My weakest link on this fight is going to be my Crocodile, which is why I put a ground gem on it, okay? We are spamming Earthquake. Earthquake is not ideal in these raids, because you don't want to be when you do an AoE move, it spreads your damage versus a single target. So generally, Earth Power or Bullet Seed is ideal there, but I didn't really have a Pokemon. I could refit my entire... I had to ability pill and like TM and change my Breloom, and I'll do that if I need to, but we should hopefully be okay. I am just leading with Tailwind. I'm P3, so we're going for Tailwind first turn. We've got Blast Burn and Overheat from our Ninetales coming out, huge. We have Mist here. We have our Sunset, beautiful, perfect. We mostly just need to get as much damage here as possible, and then also get our Mist off from our Articuno. That's a good turn 1. Let's see how it goes. Blast Burn from Charizard doing 6%. Massive, 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 huge damage. Beautiful. What do you get at the end of the raid? You get the opportunity to catch your own Shaymin. to catch your own Shaymin. There is the mist from Articuno. No one has gotten a shiny Shaymin yet. We're still looking for the first Shaymin ever in the first shiny Shaymin ever in the history of Pokemon. We'll see if it happens today. Speaking of, if anybody wanted that, we didn't pop shiny charms. So if anybody wants to, we can go ahead and FF and try again if you really want to. I respect that. The first Shaymin, yeah, shiny Shaymin. Okay, turn one's basically over. We did our attacks. We threw off the mist. We're just waiting for everything to die at this point. The Articuno might live, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I'll have to see what my team... I actually have no idea. So I'm just going straight up into my Earthquaker here. My second attacker. Bad, said someone. Terrible. Chat, this is like bad, terrible is what they said. It's that bad if the Alpha Articuno lives. I'm just sticking to my plan. Earthquake does not hit your teammates, thankfully. I'm actually in a very, very good situation where the ad is Gyarados. So my Earthquake might actually dodge the spread damage and get full damage into the, what's it called? Into the Shaymin here. I don't know if it works like that. If it counts as a miss, we'll have to see. Earthquake comes out. Oh, Earthquake hits the Gyarados? Is it grounded for some reason? Huh. Dude, raid mechanics are insane. I did 4.4% damage to the Shaymin. Beautiful. Got you. The mist should be on... So the slot does matter. So ideally, the mist should be on slot 1 if possible. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense, DY. Gotcha. So we might need to reset, but I think we're gonna try to finish it out here if possible, it seems like. There goes Articuno. We might try to pull this out. It might still work. We're going to see. A lot of our Mons are just living. Psychic into Excadrill. Okay. There we go. The type inverts every so often. Gotcha. Yeah. So that kills Mon. It's going to be super effective because it type invert. Yep. Okay. Yeah. You can see on the chart, the, on that right side column, not when it's this small, you can't see it. On that right side column, Y means the types are inverted. So Psychic hits Dark type for super effective, obviously, for example. And then N is no, it's not super effective. Or not inverted typings. I'm going to see what my teammates do here. I think we're just going along with the plan as normal. Next up is turn 3 is Fire type. So we have our big dumper, our Darmanitan coming in here. I think my team is discussing on whether or not it's worth to FF here or not. I'm down to try it. I've already used my gem. But if you guys think it's a waste of time, I obviously trust my team here. I want to communicate with your team while you're doing this as well, of course. I'm down to just try it out, honestly. It's only a 6-turn fight. It's a really fast fight. If we just click fast enough, I think we can just try it out, man. I'm kind of down. I already used my ground gem, so I'm not losing resources. But if anybody else wants to not lose, I understand. Okay, well now I think it's FF. We missed a blast burn. There we go. That's the perfect. There you go. That's 90% accuracy blast burn we just missed. That's probably the GG's. Good attempt though. Yeah, that's the nail in the coffin. That's okay. We'll get it second attempt for sure. All right, here we are going into attempt number 2, boys. This time for sure. I think the only thing we had to switch up there was our ordering. We had to get the mist using Articuno into slot number 2 or P2. All right, turn 1 should stay the same. Just a Tailwind from me, damage and Sun from Ninetales, damage from Charizard, and then setting up Mist on our Articuno. I was about to say if we missed this blast burn, we probably reset, but we hit it. Beautiful. Good start. All right, here we are back at the pivotal turn 2 where we want to get a heal block off as well as just as much ground and grass damage here as possible. I love Roserade's a great pick here. I don't even know if I have Roserade's a great Pokemon. Great pick here. I wonder if I should have brought my... I might have a Roserade. I might have forgotten Roserade on the Iron Man. I think I have one, but I forgot to... That was a good call. That's a good call, man, from the teammate. Grass Gem there. My Earthquake doing 2.8%. I'm not proud of that. With Ground Gem, too. If we do not win this run, I'll have to come back with a Roserade of my own. But for now, we're going to try to get it done, boys. For now, we're going to keep pushing through. On turn, so we have Shaymin at 78% HP heading into turn 3. Is that enough for the current strats? All right, next up, turn 3, following the order, we're going back into Big Dumper. Darmanitan coming in. All right, Flare Blitz coming out. Just hoping to do enough damage here. Here comes an Eruption from our Typhlosion. That does 6% damage. Beautiful, beautiful job from the teammates. We got I bet you all these Flare Blitzes do 6%. Darmanitan's a demon. This thing is like the most insane rate. It always does more damage than you would expect every single time I've ever seen it. There's the Synthesis, but we heal blocked it on the previous turn, so we should be dodging that, thankfully. Beautiful. Another Flare Blitz from our backup Darmanitan. 6%, 6%. And then the third Darmanitan show us that 6%. 6 more percent coming in nice and handy. Next up, just follow along the strict guide. Next up is turn 4, so ground/grass. I'm bringing out my Earthquaking Garchomp. And from what I've been told, at this point in the fight, I couldn't even tell you why, Earthquake is now 4 times effective, or all ground type attacks are 4 times effective. So go ahead and abuse that in these later turns where you can. 1 Earthquake for my Garchomp coming up. Shaymin now down to 54% HP. This is the start of turn 4, I believe. Yep, start of turn 4. All of our Earthquakers coming in. All right, all those Earthquakes came out and slapped Shaymin up, and now it's transformed into Sky Form Shaymin, now at 36% HP. We're heading into turn 5 here in a quick sec, which, referring back to the guide, will put us at a backup Tailwind user, as well as our Fire and Ice types coming in here. Icy Wind from our Choice Scarf Vanillix, also very, very important here. All right, here's our turn 5 once again. Should be pretty simple. Icicle Spear from my Cloyster, Tailwind from our Murkrow, Icy Wind from the Vanillix, and then whatever strong fire type attack, Flare Blitz on the Entei. All right, Tailwind comes out. Icy Wind comes out. Beautiful. We do see a Defiant proc on the Bravery, but it shouldn't matter, hopefully. We lower the Shaymin speed, get that speed control back. The Bravery is still slow. That's important. Shaymin goes for its own Tailwind. We should be faster, though, with the double speed control, Icy Wind and Tailwind. Flare Blitz from our Entei doing 6%. Huge Entei damage. Cloyster, come on, show me some good. Cloyster doing 5.9. I'll take it. Basically cap damage. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 6% is cap, of course. Shaymin now protects itself. It should be down to, let's see, down to 21.5% HP. We're coming down to our last Mons. Do we have enough? Hopefully. And then here is our final turn of the Shaymin fight. Earth Power coming in from our Levitate Flygon. And if you're rocking the Superior, you should have like heavy duty boots or something. It should be fine, I think. There we go. We outspeed. We hit the Shaymin. It still works. It all works perfectly. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 4.2. Let's see. Earth Power did 6. Oh, it's gonna be close. Wait a minute. Earth Power doing 6%. Okay, that was close. That was close. One of our Flygons had to use EQ. I don't think it had E power, and it did 4.2. Had me a little scared there for a sec, but we got it, boys. Shaymin defeated on the Ironman account. I hope this helped some of you out there do your own Shaymin fights. If it did, like the video. If not, leave a comment calling me stinky. Subscribe to the videos if you find them helpful or entertaining or good background content while you play Pokemon yourself. And I hope you just enjoyed today. I hope you enjoy the event so far. I really enjoyed it, honestly. It was a rough start, to be honest with you, but I've loved it since the like day 2 changes. Have a great day. Good luck in your event, and good luck on your Shaymin catch. Be the first one to get the shiny in PokeMMO, please. Yo, what's up? Outro Patrouski here. I wanted to take this second to say thank you so much for watching the entire video. It is thanks to people like you I'm able to make the content that I do, as well as everybody whose name is listed here. That's it for me. Have a fantastic day.